Hi, I'm Matt Chenard, Waterfowl Programs Director for Delta Waterfowl. Today, I want to talk about an important topic for duck hunters: drought in the prairie breeding grounds. In particular, the intricate relationship between droughts and wetland productivity and how that results in exceptional, or not so exceptional, duck numbers. When it comes to the prairies, drought almost certainly means poor production in the short term. But the silver lining lies in how droughts recharge wetlands, impact predator communities, and set the table for a huge boost of duck production. Multi-year droughts occurred across much of the prairie pothole region in the 1930s, 1960s, 1980s, and early 2000s. Many duck hunters will remember tougher hunting during those times. On the positive side, each of those droughts was followed by a prolonged wet period that resulted in abundant duck populations and fantastic hunting. While frustrating for duck hunters, these wet-dry cycles are important for wetlands and ducks. When a drought occurs, the number and size of prairie wetlands shrink, and to the untrained eye, many wetlands simply disappear. Of course, this means fewer wetlands for ducks to settle in and poorer quality upland nesting habitat. But as the water evaporates, oxygen reaches that layer of organic material that was trapped underwater, and carbon and other nutrients are released. This release increases fertility of the soils, promoting growth of vegetation that is an ideal substrate for invertebrate populations. When water returns, refreshed wetlands are teeming with food for ducks, providing the nutrients needed for a strong nesting effort and duckling growth. Unfortunately, the enhanced wetland productivity doesn't last forever. Nutrients begin to decrease and the vegetation dies off. Decaying vegetation creates a layer of organic material that traps carbon and other nutrients, preventing the transfer of energy to aquatic plants and invertebrates. And thus, the cycle continues. Ideally, a year or two of drought does the trick for recharging wetlands, but sometimes droughts in the PPR last longer. Much of the Canadian prairies have been experiencing drought since 2018, and it's definitely impacted duck production and hunting, but consider the silver lining. Periodic droughts are necessary for productive wetlands and are also tough on nest predator communities. When snow and rain refill these wetlands, ducks will be the first to return and exploit the revitalized habitat, and we'll see the benefit in future fall flights.